opened in 2000. In now is Lorenzo Cain, and we are set for baseball here this evening. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lays off the slider that time, 2-1. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
And a full count to Cain. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Scooped up on the backhand. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. And look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. B-Row, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, and the one thing that jumps off the page is that they're last in hits in the league. You might be able to get through a long season with 2 3-run homers every now and then. But I'll tell you what. You have no chance of going to the postseason and waiting on a 3-run bomb because you're facing nothing but 1s and 2s. If you're going to beat up the 3, 4, 5 guys in a rotation, you have to find a way to create more scoring opportunities.
Schmidt will take this to the bag himself. And here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Missed as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Now a moment here in St. Louis. Starting lineup. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has just gone cold. It happens from time to time, but somebody's going to have to create a spark. Hopefully it's with the first 2 guys in the batting order.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Digging in, Paul Goldschmidt looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Fouled away.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Braun is there, and he'll make the catch to. So striding in, Jesus Aguilar. His home run total sits as the 8th best in the National League entering play.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous hitters in the game of baseball.
The 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Garcia on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Next for Milwaukee, Travis Shaw. He's a long ball threat, of course, currently number 4 in the National League home run race.
Boy, one of the top home run hitters in all of baseball, though. Dero, only 1 home run in his last 10 games.
Yeah, hasn't hit for much damage lately. Kind of expanding the zone, but look for him to get hot again.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. At the plate, Ryan Braun. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Inside, and he will run this one down as he pulls it in around. So here's the cleanup hitter, Marcell Ozuna, and he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, guys, this is a dangerous team right now. Game 1 of a new series, coming off a sweep. Everybody's feeling good, swinging the bats red hot. This should be interesting. All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Milwaukee Brewers. And let's take a look at one of the most dynamic infielders in our sport, and that's Orlando Arcia. Playing up the middle, shortstop, premium position, cannon arm, highlight reel plays, the ability to make the routine one as well. The bat will continue to get better.
Kane is there, 2 gone. Now in the box, Young. And there you see the numbers over his last 8 contests. He's really been leading the charge for this team. Count is 1-2 now. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
The 3-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. Now the pitch. Fouled off. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. His head-to-head numbers against Carlos Martinez. He's hitless in 3 at bats. He loses him on ball 4. Digging in now for the Brewers, Brandon Woodruff. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Ready with the 1-1. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Taken in by Wong. The second for 1. On to Goldschmidt, and it's in time, a double play. And here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. The pitcher, Carlos Martinez, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. Standing in, Colton Wong. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And that misses, ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out. Stepping into the box, Harrison Bader. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Riding into the box, Lorenzo Cain. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he throws a cutter right by him to take control. 1 and 2. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12 to 10 and 9 to 8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Lorenzo Cain goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Ozuna. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Another look as he goes. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Paul Goldschmidt becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. The 2-2. Popped him up. Moustakas is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The third baseman
into the box now, Matt Carpenter. He flew out in his last at-bat. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 1-2. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his performance so far, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you. A swing and a ground ball to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
now batting.
So 1 gone in the Milwaukee 5th. And that brings up the left-handed hitter, Travis Shaw. Line hard toward right center. It's down for extra bases, and the Brewers have their first hit of the game. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Hey, D-Row, it's about time they finally break through. We're into the 5th inning, and that's just their first hit of this game.
Yeah, Danny, it's been a pitcher's delight out there, but I'm an offensive guy. I want to see some balls moved into the gap. First knock. Hopefully this is the start of many.
The 1-2. Hit hard, but this is a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. First time up, he went down looking.
Hey, not a bad milestone there, D-Row. RBI number 1,100. And guess what? He just passed Donnie Baseball, Don Mattingly, who had 1,099 runs batted in.
Dan, you know whose poster I had above my wall as a kid growing up? That would be the hitman, Don Mattingly.
Donnie Baseball.
Without question, you pass this guy for anything you're doing.
This one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And that misses, ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Brandon Woodruff. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Woodruff.
1-1. Here it is. 1-2 now. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And another foul ball. Braun on second. Arcia at first. 2 out in the inning. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. All even at 2-2. Here it is. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And digging in next will be the switch-hitting catcher, Matt Wieters. Right side and right into the shift. Fielded by Moustakas. On to first, and Wieters is set down now. 2 away.
Now batting, number 28.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Adolis Garcia, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only is he run the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Yeah, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Roll. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
That's in there, base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
First baseman,
I mean, that had to feel amazing right there. I know it's only a single, but when you're walking to the plate and you're not even hitting your weight, to see that batting average go up had to put a smile on his face.
In now, Paul Goldschmidt. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Settling in now, Lorenzo Cain, and he'll try to start things out here for the Brewers in their half of the 6th. Hit out is there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
now batting.
In is Christian Yelich. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Inside, he misses, ball 4. Now batting, Mike Moustakas. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
The second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back. over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back in. He'll try again, 1-2. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Get the ball for this man. He needs to put that on the mantle. He's been struggling. The season hasn't gone according to plan, but he's staying pop committed and grinded out a nice knock.
Into the box, Jesus Aguilar. Now this one's hit hard to left field by Aguilar and deep. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 29 home runs for him on the year. And the Brewers have moved to a 4-1 lead.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Now pitching for the Cardinals.
Here comes the Cardinal manager up out of the dugout out to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening.
What do you got?
Gone after 5 1/3 here, as he never really found his groove in this one. 3 runs already home here. The 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here now the 2-2. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Now another 2-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 8.
Ready for another chance. Ryan Braun. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So
and we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. But 3 in the inning for the Brewers on this. Here's Marcell Ozuna, due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Now at the plate, Matt Carpenter. No hits to this point.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Here now the 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Moustakas has it. Throw over to Aguilar at first. Will take care of him to end. So coming to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Mm. 3-2. Orlando Arcia will be next. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Now at the plate, Orlando Arcia. His career line against Wainwright. He's gone 2 for 8.
Arcia.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Eric Thames will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. 4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. trying to nibble.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set. Striding in, Matt Wieters. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 3-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Corbin Burns takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Jose Martinez is out of the dugout now as it looks like he'll come on and hit for the pitcher, Wainwright. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Success on a 3-1 count to keep the inning alive here.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and Brett Cecil has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Lorenzo Cain. Past history with Brett Cecil. He's totaled 4 hits in 18 at-bats.
It looked like from our perspective he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. So digging in now, Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Stepping into the box, Mike Moustakas. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And Moustakas is aboard. It's a base hit. Great job there of cashing in on the 3-1 count to extend the inning.
Now that boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Harrison Bader. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Fouled away. Hit to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Paul Goldschmidt. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And no messing with Goldschmidt there as he'll take first on ball 4. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. Hit the other way out toward right field. After it is Yelich. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Claudio.
1-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And they will still manage to get him at first. A spectacular all-around play, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cardinals. Jordan Hicks enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Boy, look at that thing dart. It's full now, 3-2. This is in the air to left. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's 1 away.
The left fielder.
Here's Ryan Braun now.
Ryan Braun.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. At the plate, Yasmani Grandal, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits. Josh Hader is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Number 71, Josh Hader.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
Yelich is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Matt.
Into the box now, Matt Wieters. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. On to first, and Wieters is set down now, 2 away.
Now batting.
In now, Adolis Garcia. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And this one's taken for ball 4. So good work there as the Redbirds have got a 2-out base runner. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Cardinals down to their final strike here. And this is a strike 3 called, and a bit of a questionable ending there as the ball game is over. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game.
The final line score for our ball game.